Hello, Toledo Swarm Hockey fans. I'm Lucas Ozenball. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey. After a few weeks away from the Team Toledo Ice House, we welcome you back for more Toledo Swarm Hockey action. Fans, stick around because just in 30 minutes, the Toledo Swarm will be taking on the Northern Michigan Warhounds. We'll be right back after this short break. Fans, I have the starting lineup here for the Toledo Swarm. First, our defensemen. Starting at the back line, Brody Duncan and Nate Nestor. Brody Duncan, known for his offensive powerhouse mentality, most recently putting up a hat trick in Summit City. Alongside him, Nate Nestor, a fast, physical defenseman that will combine with Brody Duncan. Ahead of them, at center, it's Chris Lutz. Lutz you haven't really seen much of this year in comparison, but we know in years past, in games past, he's known to put up quite a few points in clutch moments. Alongside him, Taylor Raska, the captain, didn't really put up that many points. Well, any points against Summit City this past weekend. Looking to return with some vengeance. Along with him, back from a stint in the SPHL, it's Clay Hightower. Hightower, that kind of player that gets under your skin, digs in, but can find goals wherever needed. And in net, isn't it obvious? It's number 30, Matt Cooper. After putting up good numbers in Summit City 2 weekends ago, Matt Cooper returns back to the lineup. Fans, we'll send you off to another quick break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey, and I'm Lucas Ozenbaugh. Welcome back, fans. It's time. It's Toledo Swarm hockey time. A little bit of a new setup, as you can see. We've got lights. Well, it's a little fun, but coming out of that, I talked with assistant coach Dustin Hammerfist Kane. I asked him a couple questions. First up, they lost last week to Summit City 6-0. Not quite the score you want to see. I asked him, how do you plan on changing that tonight? He said they put a lot more firepower in tonight's lineup. As you could hear, the starting lineup alone, very much so a firepower. After that, I asked them how their top line can start scoring, because last week, no points. Not a product. He said it was upsetting to get shut out last week, but we're going to return with a vengeance this week. I as well talked about the fact that 6 goals went in last week with him. He said their D-men need to be held accountable, and they need to get there. Finally, they're facing one of the best goalies in the league in Zomac. As you can hear, Taylor Raska coming out onto the ice. He said they need to get shots on net, pucks in deep, and get him moving. Head coach Kyle Getzinger said he hasn't faced the Toledo Swarm yet. He hasn't faced the new Swarm. So coming off that, we'll see how this game goes. I'm going to cut you off real quick and let you listen to the voice of the Toledo Mobsters live announcements, Justin Myers. There we are. Folks, I'll send you off to a quick break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey, and I'm Lucas Ozenbaugh. As we slowly come back for more Toledo Swarm hockey action. I'm Lucas Ozenbaugh. Across the way, the voice of the live Toledo Swarm announcements, Justin Myers, getting everyone in the stands hyped up before this intense two-game series. Familiar face on the other side for Toledo, as Austin Giblin played 2 years here in Toledo, starts for the Northern Michigan Warhounds. So, puck is dropped. One back by Toledo. It's with Duncan. Duncan will fire it down behind Zomek. And they call icing. Quick one, right away. Puck will go all the way down to the Toledo zone. It will be to the blocker side, to the glove side of goaltender Matt Cooper. It'll be Lutz on the draw up against Viola. Viola wins it back. Puck played to the corner. Nestor will send it around behind Cooper's net. It's picked up by Duncan. Duncan banks it off the board, clears it out to only as far as Giblin. Giblin sends it back into the zone. It's with Duncan. Duncan up ice. Puck sent around. Cooper will glove it, play it behind his own net, send it around to Hightower. The refs will call an offside and send it all the way down. Caleb Williams now on the draw. He's got Pavlika to his right and Ossenmacher to his left. Behind him, Pennell. Puck back with Pennell. He sends it in behind. Giblin battles for the puck at the boards. He picks it up. Chips out. It's Lambden. Lambden sends it behind. Cooper will give chase. He'll send it up the boards. Pavlika bounces it up to Williams. Williams across the red line. Sends it across to Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher in the zone. Shot. Goes wide as Zomek. Lambden gets the puck up ice. It's McComas. McComas across. Shot. Gloved by Cooper, and it goes behind. Pennell with a hit into the boards. Puck with Pavlika. Pavlika to Pennell. Pennell clears the zone only as far as Kellogg. And it will get sent in behind. Graver on the puck. Graver up ice to Pavlika. Pavlika looking to send it behind. Kellogg picks it up. Puck enters the Toledo zone. It's cleared out by Graver. And it will be an offside. Denman on the draw against Coy Kendall. Grant Coy Kendall had a stint up with the Indiana Sentinels this year. Puck sent in behind. Last season he played with the Fresh Coast Freeze of the USPHL as Racker gets a break. Racker in. Shot. Saved by Zomek, but there will be a penalty. Big hit into the boards. Puck picked up, goes around, and they will call a slash. Toledo will go on the power play. And as they send out power play line one, Toledo looking to capitalize here. Hightower, he's going to take the draw. Puck one to Raska. Raska back to Duncan. Duncan walking across the blue line, shoots it. Shot, he scores! Brody Duncan finds the upper corner. And it's 1-0 Toledo. 55 seconds off of that Sean Doyle penalty. That's all it takes for Toledo to find the first one on home ice. There's your firepower, Coach Hammerfist. 18:06 remaining in the first period. Toledo up 1-0. Puck, one back, it's with Giblin. Giblin looking up ice, he ducks a hit. It's going to be picked up by Swick. Swick plays it up to Bomey. Bomey can't quite hold on to it. It's held at the line. Puck brought in by Bull. Bull battling for it at the boards. Swick now with it. Swick back behind away. Way sends it all the way around. They say no to the icing. Hyam could have gotten there. Picked up, played up to Bull. Bull skating in. Swick with it now. Swick bangs it around behind. It's going to be picked up by Bomey. Bomey up ice towards Mosier. Mosier can't quite find it. Kellogg bounces it up ice. Pedal on it. He sends it around behind. Graver with a little slip, but he picks up the puck. He goes by Bull. Graver looking to shoot it. Deflects. Puck with Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher blocked out. And a referee down. Fans, we'll send you off to a quick break. As we come back to Toledo Swarm Hockey, I'm Lucas Ozenbaugh. Looks like we're going to run a three-man crew right now. We hope referee Roby Fairchild, at least I believe that's who that was, is okay. So, face off, center ice, Lutz. Lutz wins the draw back. It's with Graver. Graver sends it in, shot. Zomek saves. Puck bounces out to Pennell. Pennell over to Hightower. Hightower across. It's with Raska. Raska's shot saves Zomek by the stick. Kellogg. Kellogg hit. Second puck bounces and tips out. And it will be a face-off in the zone. Lutz on the draw. Lutz loses the draw. It's bounced out. Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher can't get the shot off. Ooh! Big hit in the corner. That looks like it hurts. Giblin sends it up ice. It's tipped. Cooper will pick it up. Cooper bangs it off the boards. Shot, save, Cooper. Second shot, second save, Cooper. And he'll cover it. Little bit of complacency from Matt Cooper almost results in a goal. 16:05 remaining in the first period. Toledo up 1-0. Puck, one all the way back. It's going to be center out towards Duncan. He can't get it. Patchett loses the puck. It clears the zone. It's picked up by Doyle. Doyle plays it across. Kiola sends it up. Nestor bangs it off the boards. Puck will get sent back into the zone. Cooper won't get there. Doyle hit into the boards. Picked up by Williams. Williams and Kiola battling. Puck sent behind by Helt. Nestor stopping on a dime, trying to play it to Duncan. He gets it there. Played across to Williams. Williams 2-on-1. Enters the zone. Shot. It's a change-up shot. Caleb Williams looking like he gets a little deflection there, and it squirts past Zomek. Now 2-0 in favor of Toledo. 15-15 remains in the first period. Not the shot Zomek was expecting. Little bouncer. Denman taking the draw. Up against Viola. Puck one. Shot tips up and out of play. That was by Matthias. Slick having a little conversation with Austin Giblin. Those two have played together before. Puck, one back to Swick. He bounces it off the boards. Matthias blocks it. It's going to be picked up by Denman behind the net. Denman around the boards to Racker. Racker through the legs. Enters the zone. Puck played across by Sarter. Sarter couldn't hold on to it. Swick across to Racker. Racker flubs it to Way. Tipped in by Sarter. It's going to be picked up by Giblin. Giblin ran into the boards, and the puck will go out of play. Kane on the draw. Puck with Bomey. Bomey's shot blocked Zomek, and he holds on. A little bit of an afterthought from Kellogg and Mosier. Puck, one back shot, saves Zomek. Mosier gets tripped up there by Coy Kendall. Puck bounces, Mosier tries to tip it in. And a penalty. And there's a little extra. Mosier gonna head to the box. And the Warhounds will go on their first power play of the game. Toledo scored just 5 seconds into theirs. Toledo, last year, known for their short-handed goals, we started calling it the power kill. It'll be McComas on the draw. He's got Lambden behind him. And here's Heim. Heim loses the puck. It's with Lambden. Clears the zone. They'll have to regroup in the neutral zone. Puck sent, shot, save Cooper. It's with Duncan. Duncan will send it all the way out, chipped up, played with a high stick by Lambden. And it will go all the way down. Mosier gets 2 minutes for head contact there. I believe it's just because he's a 6'7" man going against a 6'1" man. But who am I to say? Hightower wins the puck back to Duncan. Duncan sends it around behind. Puck bounces off. It's with Lutz. Lutz to Hightower. Hightower to Duncan. Duncan to Lutz. Shot goes just wide by Nestor. Puck played up ice. McComas losing the puck out. It's with Hightower. Hightower enters the zone trying to squirt by. He couldn't. Puck still with Hightower. Hightower bounces it into the neutral zone. It's picked up. Helt. Helt couldn't keep it in the attacking zone, and it's sent all the way back, and they'll have to regroup. Puck played to Heim. Matt Heim behind his own net. Skates up, plays it to Jaden Bull. Here's Bull. He leaves it. Shot blocked by Nestor. It's with Racker. Racker sends it around behind to Pavlica. Pavlica looking up ice. Will send it all the way the length. Zomic having to play it. Puck played by Giblin. Coy Kendall sends a shot well wide of Cooper. Puck battled to Racker. Racker looking across for Pavlica. Pavlica with it to Pennell. And Coy Kendall will pick it up. Toledo back at full strength. Pavlica battling with Coy Kendall. It's Coy Kendall still. Puck sent around behind. Pennell trying to chip it out. Way with it. Way will send it the length. It'll be an icing. McComas loses the draw out to Denman. It's with Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher. Shot blocked out in front. Puck loose out in front of the net. No one there. Puck clears. Sent only as far as Sarter. Sarter cross ice to Ostenmacher. Ostenmacher around Doyle. Still Ostenmacher. He loses the puck. Big hit. Denman lays a massive hit there. And there will be a whistle. Fans, we'll send you off to another quick break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey. As we come back to some Toledo Swarm hockey action. That was number 3, Lambden, who went down to the ice. He got up a little fiery. He was ready for some extra. As the referees go and talk. We'll see here in a second if anything comes of that. It looked like a clean hit from up here. I'll let you guys be the judge of that one. We'll see. They say Chris Lutz had the first goal. It did not look like there was a tip at all. But we'll go with Lutz scoring the goal. We'll see if there's any penalty. There is Jay Denman going to the box. We'll see what for and how long. Denman, 5-minute major. Not what you want to see if you're a Toledo fan. 11:28 remaining in the first period. Toledo on a long penalty kill. Hightower on the draw. Puck sent back. It's with Giblin. Giblin still with it. Puck played across. Hightower couldn't clear the puck. Bull with it. Bull hit off of it by Nestor. And he'll chip it out to Raska. Correction to Hightower. Hightower across to Raska. Raska shot. Finn. Second save Zomek. The puck goes all the way down. Cooper will bounce it around to Nestor. Nestor behind to Duncan. Duncan couldn't hold on to the puck. It's Coy Kendall. Big hit by Raska. As him and Coy Kendall battle for the puck. Duncan sends it across. It's with Nestor. Nestor chips it out. And the puck gets sent into the zone. Denman picks up a 5-minute major for boarding on that play. Puck brought in. And it's a fan shot by Wurzbacher. Pennell battling for it. Puck squirts free. Heim plays it across Matthias. Matthias couldn't find a pass. It's chipped out to Pavlica. Pavlica on a light break. Puck clears the zone by Heim. Racker battling for it. It's with Matthias. Matthias shot gloved by Cooper, and he'll hold on to it. 3 minutes, 31 seconds remain on the Jay Denman major penalty. Score currently 2-0. 9:58 remaining in the first period. Toledo leads. Puck back with Heim. Heim shot blocked out in front. It's with Williams. Williams, he has Bomey with him. 2-on-2. Williams, shot. He can't hit the curveball that time. Sends it all the way down. It's picked up by Way. Way across to Pennell. Back to Way. Way looking. Plays it back to Pennell. Pennell up to Williams, to Bomey. Sustained pressure from Toledo. Shot, save by Zomick. Puck will clear out only as far as Pennell. He'll keep it. Bomey holding at the boards. Puck out to Williams. Williams shot, 5-hold, can't go. Second one saves Zomek, and it's still held on. Laying flat on his back, finding it between his legs and holding on is Zomek. Puck behind the net. Sent down. Cleared all the way out by Toledo. Coy Kendall plays it across. It's with Viola. Up. Saved by Duncan. Held out in front. Raska gonna bounce it off the boards. Only as far as Giblin. Played across. Full cross crease. Matthias shot. Saved by Cooper. Second one. And it's in. Inside of the crease. And it's now a 2-1 game. Cooper a little irate about that one. Two minutes, 2 seconds remain on the Jay Denman penalty. Puck into the zone. Played across. Ooh, big hit there by Duncan. Puck chipped out in front. Second big hit by Duncan. And a third one by Duncan. And a fourth by Duncan, and the puck will clear the zone with Racker. Racker looking, plays across to Pavlica. Pavlica shot tipped out in front. It'll go behind the net. Racker with it. Racker hitting to the boards. Puck will clear out as far as Nestor. Nestor will play it back to Pennell. 1 minute remaining on the major penalty to Jay Denman. Puck clears out, but only as far as the blue line. Looking shot, save Cooper, it'll go wide. Puck back to Heim. Heim across to Doyle. Shot, save Cooper, and it'll go over. .44 seconds remain on the Jay Denman penalty. Score currently 2-1 in favor of Toledo. 7:11 remaining in the first period. It's with Bomey. Bomey enters the neutral zone. He'll go all the way into the zone, and he'll chip it behind. Puck with Giblin. Giblin still with the puck. Giblin will send it up to Viola. Puck blocked by Pennell, and Pennell will go for a skate. Pennell trying to get around number 26, Matthias. He couldn't. Pennell still. Pennell chips it. Puck into the boards with Williams. Williams still with it. Toledo's back at full strength. It's going to be Coy Kendall who skates up. And Way giving a little extra. Way and Bull Way little angry there. A little bit of extra stuff there. Way enters the box, so does Bull. Duncan going to the box as well. We'll see if anything gets put up on the board. 2 minutes for Bull. Correction, 2 minutes for Coy Kendall. Five minutes for Bull. Correction, 5 minutes for... They have it a little backwards there, but it's 5 minutes for Way and 5 minutes for Bull. All the excess in Toledo will go on a rare 4-on-3 power play. They're still trying to figure out. We'll send you off to a quick break. Yes, fans, we had a little bit of chaos at that moment. Brody Duncan gets a 2-minute and 10-minute misconduct. Coy Kendall gets a hold for 2 minutes, so it'll be 4-on-4. Way and Bo both get 5 for fighting. As we are still on a bit of a small break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey. Fans, just a reminder, we're back here at the Team Toledo Ice House tomorrow to face off against the same Northern Michigan Warhounds. We'd like to send a special thank you to a couple sponsors. First, Borderline Grill in Sylvania. Gather by Gray Station. As you just saw that gathering over there, Gather by Gray Station. Here to support your Toledo Swarm. And of course, it was Justin Way being a little too detailed. Brought to you by Way Too Detailed. As well, NWO Trailer Rentals. For all of your trailer rental needs, go to NWO Trailer Rentals. If it's good enough for Taylor Raska, it's good enough for you. Pillar Athletic and Hockey Academy. And if you want some of the best steak you've ever had, one of our skaters today, the head chef over at Benchmark Restaurant Group. Go over to Benchmark. I can say they have some of the best steak you'll have. Well, all sorts of fun talks have happened. We're going to continue with more fun talks, so I'll continue with a couple more sponsors. We'd like to thank Starter for being our jersey partner. If you're looking for all your Swarm needs, follow us on Facebook and TikTok. Another big news. Today, Darren Trebus from your Swarm called up to the Indiana Sentinels. Well, it's 4-on-4 hockey here. After a nice long break, it's Hightower on the draw. He's up against McComas. Or is he? We'll wait a couple extra seconds. Fans, we're still on a little bit of a break here. We just have to figure out a couple things. Like who's in the box? They announced them. So it'll be 5-on-4, but in favor of the Warhounds now. So the Warhounds will go on the power play for the third time tonight. Puck won back by Hightower. Puck bounced up the boards. Picked up by Hightower. Hightower bangs it off the boards again, trying to clear the zone. And he does. Puck with McCombs. He plays it back to Hyam. Matt Hyam. Plays it up to McComas. McComas trying to play it across. It only goes as far as Hyam out of the zone. Back with Nestor. Nestor to Pennell. Pennell looking up ice. He'll chip it all the way. Hyam plays it to McComas. Across, it's with Helt. Helt plays it back. McComas. He gets stopped in his tracks by Raska. And Raska goes around one, and he'll go for a skate 2-on-1. He enters the zone. Taylor Raska. Shot saved by Zomick. Puck played across, picked up by Williams. Williams around one. Williams with a shot. Blocked out in front. It's going to be with Nestor. Nestor into the zone. Puck back with Heim. 30 seconds remain on the Brody Duncan penalty. Puck across to Giblin. Giblin all the way across. Matthias, shot, save, and held on by Cooper. 22 seconds remain in the Brody Duncan penalty. Score currently 2-1 in favor of the Swarm. 4:45 remain in this long first period. Puck, one back. Shot by Doyle. Goes behind Cooper's net. Picked up by Pennell. Pennell up the boards to Ossenmacher. It's held into the zone by Matthias. Played across. Graver sends it all the way the length. Toledo will go back at full strength. Puck sent up ice. With Bomey. And a little bit extra. And it's going to be a penalty on Toledo. Another one. J.J. Sutter goes to the box. Score 2-1 in favor of Toledo. Northern Michigan with their fourth power play. Puck back with Giblin. Played up to Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher circling the dot. Still with Wurzbacher. Plays it across ice. Played back to Giblin. Giblin loses it out. Hyam will pick it up. He has Racker following. Puck sent up. It's with Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher into the zone. Shot blocked by Cooper. Second held on. And a little extra, but nothing too much there. Wurzbacher with a little bit of a dive there. Some embellishment. .133 remains on the J.J. Sarter penalty. 3 minutes, 41 seconds remain in this first period. Yes, still the first period. Score currently 2-1 in favor of Toledo. Puck with Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher back to Heim. Shot goes wide. Banged up the boards. It's going to be picked up by Hyam in his own zone. In the zone. Puck out in front. Goes across Cooper's crease. No one there. Nestor going to go for a skate. He's got Raska with him. Nestor, shot, saves Zomick, and he holds on to it. One minute, 3 seconds remain on the J.J. Sarter penalty. 3 minutes, 10 seconds remain in this first period. It's Hightower on the draw. Hightower trying to win it back. Graver couldn't get there. Puck played across. Shot goes wide of Matthias. Puck played back. Viola sends it around behind. Cooper plays the puck. Bomey chips it out. Puck with Doyle. Doyle gonna go for a little skate here. Raska looking to lay a massive hit, couldn't quite, and shots blocked by Bomey. "25 seconds on the JJ Starter penalty. Score 2-1 in favor of Toledo. The penalty kills getting a lot of time for Toledo. A little bit of both ways. They're going to call it on Toledo, though. Puck won back by Racker. Pennell with it. Pennell off the boards. He still has it. He fans on his pass out. It's going to be with Giblin. Giblin fans on a shot. Pennell will send it the length. Coy Kendall will clear it. Wurzbacher. Toledo back at full strength. Giblin across ice. Big hit by Bomey. Puck chipped to Pavlica. Pavlica across to Williams. Williams to Racker. Racker into the zone. Chips it across towards Williams. It's with Bomey. Bomey shot tipped. High stick by Coy Kendall. And it will be played with a high stick. 1:43 remaining in this first period. Toledo up 2-1. Finally off the penalty kill. We'll see how long this holds. Puck one back. It's with Heim. Matt Heim skating up ice. Sends it the whole length. Sent up the boards. Racker battling for it with Heim at the boards. 1 minute, 20 seconds. Puck chipped out. Picked up off the boards by Swick. It's with Racker. It's a 3-on-2. Shot. Saved by Zomick, and it goes over. 1 minute, 6 seconds remaining in the first period. Hightower on the draw. He's got Pennell and Graver behind him. He's with Raska and Lutz. Hightower back to Graver. Graver trying to go up the boards. Couldn't quite. Picked up by Land. Land into the zone. Picked up by Pennell. Puck around behind. It's with Graver. Graver clears the zone. It's with Doyle. High hit, and Taylor Raska goes down. It'll be a draw. Just outside the Toledo zone. 48 seconds remaining in the first period. Puck won by Lutz. It's with Hightower. Hightower across to Lutz. Lutz through. Lutz gets blocked. It's with Raska. Raska's shot goes over Zomic. Back to Pennell. Pennell across to Graver. Graver's shot saves Zomic. Again to Graver. Graver with a fan pass. And it will go the entire length. Picked up by Cooper. Played behind for Lutz. Lutz up ice for Raska. Raska into the zone. 10 seconds remain in the first period. Raska around behind. Shot. Saves Zomic. Six seconds remaining in the first period. Puck with Toledo. 3. Oh, if Raska was a right-handed shot, he would have had that one. Score currently 2-1 in favor of Toledo. Fans, we'll send you off to a quick break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey, and I'm Luke Sosenbaugh. As we come back to more Toledo Swarm hockey action, we'd like to send another special thank you to Borderline Grill in Sylvania. One of the best smash burgers you'll ever have, coming from Borderline Grill in Sylvania. As well, NWO Trailer Rentals. For all of your trailer rental needs, NWO Trailer Rentals, here to give you everything. As well, Pillar Hockey Academy. If it's good enough for Taylor Raska, it's good enough for Pillar. It's good enough for you. Benchmark Restaurant Group. Zachary Mosier. Head chef. Great guy. Better food. Go to Benchmark. For all of your detailing needs, Galway to Detailed. If you're looking for any fun content you want to watch, look no further than the Toledo Swarm TikTok page. Fans, as we're lining up, it'll be Coy Kendall against Kane on the draw. It's picked up by Mosier. Puck played back to Pennell. Pennell across to Graver. Graver up only as far as Helt. Mosier couldn't hold on to it. It's still Helt. He sends it in to Cooper. Cooper saves it. Helt will throw it behind the net. Played across. Puck bounced up to Bomey. Bomey into the zone. Puck across. Pennell gets by. Still Pennell. Pennell on his backhand. Trying to go to his forehand. Couldn't get the shot off. Pennell down the line for Mosier. Mosier around all the way behind. It'll be picked up by Cooper. They'll go on a full change. Sent the length, and Toledo will get called for offside. It'll be to the glove side of Matt Cooper. Puck. One back by Matthias. Shot, save, held by Cooper, and he fully holds on to it. A little bit of a scramble there from Cooper, but it's held. 18:58 remains in the second period. Toledo on top 2-1 right now. Puck, one back. Shot in. Shot, and they score. It's Matthias. He ties the game up at 2. 18:51 remaining in the second period. It'll be Williams on the draw. Up against Viola. One back to Pennell. Pennell skating up ice. Still with Pennell. Drop back to Swick. Swick looking, firing, shot. Held by Zomick. It'll be Williams on the draw. Puck. One back to Heim. Heim sends it around. Puck bounces up the boards. It's with Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher loses the puck out. Puck around behind. At the Zamboni door. Ossenmacher off the boards towards Pavlica. Puck back in. Second shot. Save Cooper. Second one goes by. Swick fans on the slap shot clearance. Puck out in front. It's going to be picked up by Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher up the ice. Giblin plays it back to Heim. Heim up the boards. McComas. McComas across. Shot, save Cooper. Shot, save again Cooper. Pennell. Pennell still with the puck. Plays it up to Williams. Williams can't hold on to it. It's with Heim. Puck. In behind. McComas. Trying to play it. Heim shot. Save Cooper, and he holds on to it. Puck with Graver. Denman around the boards. Picked back up by Denman. He fans on the pass. Puck with Denman again. Played across Graver. Graver still with it. Shot blocked. Coy Kendall, second shot, can't quite hold it. It's with Denman. Chipped out to Patchett. Patchett into the zone. Cooper bounces it up the boards. Sarter lays a hit. Puck back, shot out in front, loose, and they score. Now 3-2 in favor of the Warhounds. It was scored by number 26, Roberto Matias. Puck won by Lutz. Over to Raska. Raska looking, firing, shot, scores! You talk about a comeback. That's a way to respond. Taylor Raska through the glove of Zomick. And Toledo firing right back. 16:29 remaining. It's 3-3. If you want a way to respond, Taylor Raska just showed you how to do it. Puck with Giblin. Giblin up ice. It's with Land. Shot goes wide of Cooper. Puck blocked. It's going to be picked up. Bomey sends it in. Puck around. Hightower in the corner. It's with Raska. Raska out to Hightower. Hightower behind the net. Hightower for Lutz. With Raska. Raska still. Raska around. Raska shot post. He hits the iron. Tipped. Zomick gets it. Blocked, and it's going to be picked up by Bomey. Bomey to Lutz. Lutz across Pennell. Pennell shot. Stick save by Zomick. It'll clear the zone to Bomey. Bomi gets his pass blocked. Puck sent in. Picked up by Cooper. Cooper leaves it for Bomi. Bomi up ice for Pennell. Pennell to Williams. Williams in. Williams trying to find the pass. He does. Pavlica. His shot blocked out in front. Puck's going to get sent all the way down. It's going to be a race. Cooper bounces the puck up the boards. Pavlica now with it. And he gets hit into the boards. Zomick will play it behind for Chaim. Puck sent up. It's with Williams. Puck played across by McComas. It's with Giblin. Giblin in behind. It's with Nestor. Nestor to Pavlica. Pavlica taking it down. Pavlica into the zone. He leaves it for no one. Nestor chips the puck across. Big hit by Pavlica. Puck sent around. Nestor looking to chip it up the boards. It clears the zone. No, it doesn't. They say Chaim. Chaim shot. Blocker save by Cooper. Nestor battling for it. Help. Shot. Save Cooper. Battling in front. And Pavlica will pick up a penalty. Pavlica gets a penalty. Toledo will go again on the penalty kill. 6th of the game. Puck one back to Duncan. Puck out with Denman. Denman against Giblin. Shot saves Omick. Big hit by Denman at the boards. It's with Giblin. Puck with Racker. Racker sends it into the zone. Giblin across to Matthias. Duncan plays it up to Racker. Racker loses it out to Coy Kendall. Puck blocked. It's going to be picked up by Duncan. Duncan across to Pennell. Pennell chips it into the zone. It's picked up by Giblin. Giblin to Matthias. And it's picked up by Duncan. Duncan in on a break. Duncan shots. No! It hits the pipe. They say it's not a goal. That looked like it was in from here. Raska now with it. He sends it into the zone. It's going to be picked up by Hightower. Hightower in the corner. He has two with him. It's Coy Kendall now. He plays it out. Puck across to Matthias. Puck across. Shot, save Cooper, and he holds on to it. 19 seconds remaining on the Pavlica penalty. 12 minutes remaining in the second period. Score currently 3-3. Puck in behind. Shot wide. Kiola still with it. Puck played out, chipped up. Shot saved by Cooper. McComas. Back shot saved Cooper. Nestor battling for it in the corner. It's Ossenmacher. Bounces it up to Nestor. Nestor across. Racker. Racker shot saves Zomick. Shot Williams saves Zomick. Picked up by Williams again. Shot Williams. Ooh, looked like it went over Zomick. It didn't. Second save Zomick. He dives on it. Puck. One back. Sent into the zone. It's going to be Cooper. He plays it out to Swick. Swick across to Duncan. Back to Swick. Swick up towards Mosier. Mosier couldn't get it. Puck now sent in. Duncan. Duncan around behind to Bomey. Bomey. Around behind his own net. Going to play it across to Duncan. Duncan around behind to Swick. Swick across to Bomey. Bomey up ice. Bomey's shot goes wide of Zomick. Puck into the zone. It's just dumped, and it's going to be picked up by Duncan. Duncan chips up to Bomey. Bomey on a 2-on-1. 2-on-0. Bomey shot scores. Reese Bomey gives Toledo the lead again. Finding that top corner over Zomick. You want to talk about heads-up play? That all starts with Brody Duncan banging it up off the glass, up to Reese Bomey. On a line change gone wrong for Northern Michigan. Toledo capitalizing and taking back the lead. Puck back. It's Raska at the boards. Raska still at the boards. Raska bangs it in. It's with Giblin. Matthias. Back to Haim. Back to Giblin. Giblin loses the puck to Hightower. Hightower to Lutz. Lutz loses it to Haim. Behind the net. Played out only as far as Raska. Raska shot saves Zomick. Puck banged around the boards. Whale chip it by. Picked up with Pennell. Held into the zone. Down to the dots. Shot saves Zomick off his right pad. It's going to go back the other way. 3-on-1. It's Viola. Viola across. Shot save Cooper. Second one blocked. And it'll be with Hightower. Hightower across to Raska. Puck played all the way across and behind. It's Way. Way up the boards. Still Way. Way to Pennell. Pennell up to Raska. Raska in. Hightower plays it across to Lutz. Lutz poke checks it into the zone. It's going to be picked up by Pennell. Pennell loses it out now. Graver having to give chase in his own zone. 8:30 remaining in the period. Puck clears into the bench. And that must hurt. It hits Coach Hammerfist Kane. Eight minutes, 26 seconds remaining in the second period. Toledo leading now 4-3. Back and forth affair right now. Puck with Graver. Graver Plays Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher cross ice. Racker. Racker shot blocked. Played behind. Graver. Graver gets the puck to Racker. Racker behind the net. Plays it back to Nestor. Nestor back to Racker. Racker to Williams. Williams trying to go back to Racker. Puck held at the boards, picked up by Williams. Williams to Nestor. Nestor fans on the slap shot. He gets a hold of that. It's scary, folks. Graver, cross ice. Sarter looking for Racker, and he couldn't get him there. Puck played behind Nestor. Nestor still with it. Correction, Graver. Graver plays it up to Sarter. Sarter to Pavlica. Pavlica upended, and that's going to be a penalty. Giblin with a penalty, and something happened. We couldn't see what happened here. But Giblin going to the box, 2 minutes for tripping. That's Chris Land. Toledo will go on the power play. Nestor thought he got a penalty. Obviously he didn't. And Toledo off to the Shotmakers Pro Shot power play. Toledo already scoring once on the power play tonight, 1 for 1. Let's see. Puck back. Duncan shot. It's with Raska. Raska's shot saves Zomic. Toledo didn't score as fast on the power play. Austin Giblin in the box. 2 minutes for tripping. 1:51 remaining in the penalty. Power play for Toledo, 4-3. 7 minutes and 11 seconds remaining in the second period. Puck banged off the boards, brought down, played across to Nestor. Nestor back across to Duncan. Duncan to Raska. Raska looking. Duncan. Nestor. Nestor shot off the post. And the refs will whistle it for the net coming off. Hightower on the draw. One back to Duncan. Duncan back to Raska. Raska shot blocked. Hightower off. And it will clear the entire length. Cooper to Nestor. Nestor across to Duncan. Duncan trying to play it up. Nestor will have to chase it. Nestor behind the net. Plays it up to Duncan. Duncan cross ice. Doyle sends it around. Hightower picks it up. And a little extra. Raska in the corner. He takes down Doyle. Raska's going to go to the box. As well as Sean Doyle. We'll see what the referees give. We're going to send you off to a quick break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey. As we come back, no penalties up on the board. Believe it's just going to be a 5 and a 5, both for fighting between Doyle and Razka. Williams wins it back. Pennell across. Shot blocked out in front. It's with Bomey. Bomey cross ice to Racker. To Williams. To Pennell. To Racker. Racker battling at the boards. Pennell saves it with Racker. Racker's shot goes wide. Picked up by Pennell. Trevor Pennell skating in with Bomey. Pennell. And Toledo will pick up a penalty. Sarter gonna go to the box, 2 minutes for cross-checking. Correction, slashing. Oh no! As well as number 45, that's their goalie, Jacob Zomick, getting a penalty. It's going to be a rare 4-on-3. "12 seconds remaining on the Austin Giblin tripping penalty. Coy Kendall goes to the box in favor of Zomick. Puck sent back with Cooper. Cooper sends it up into the netting, and he'll get a penalty. He'll get 2 minutes. And Toledo now going to be on the penalty kill. Three on three for 6 seconds. Cooper getting a delay of game penalty. Six seconds off of the penalties where Toledo had a power play. They're just going to clear everything. Fans, we'll go off to a quick break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey. We'll see. We'll see everything. Okay, everything is set, we think. It's 4-on-4. Puck one back. Puck bounced up. It's going to be picked up by Duncan. Toledo now on the penalty kill. Shot saved by Zomic. All sorts of fun things there. Austin Giblin's penalty ends. Matt Cooper's penalty starts. JJ Sarter and Coy Kendall apparently both go to the box. No one loses a man. We have all sorts of fun things happening here in Toledo. Puck with McComas. McComas loses it out to Duncan. Duncan bangs it off the boards. It's picked up by Heim. Heim around behind. Puck with McComas. McComas plays it to Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher bounces it across to Heim. Heim at the blue line. Played across to McComas. McComas looking in the slot. Shot blocked. Toledo going to go on a break. Caleb Williams against Heim. He chips it into the boards. It's with Heim. Matt Heim going to hold behind his own net. 1 minute remaining on the Matt Cooper penalty. Heim sends it up to McComas. McComas tips it in, but they will call an icing. 52 seconds remaining on the Matt Cooper penalty. 4 minutes, 18 seconds remaining in the second period. Score currently 4-3 in favor of Toledo. Puck. One back. It's with Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher sends it across to Heim. Heim up to Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher at his own blue line. Sends it across to Heim. Heim in the neutral zone. Slips a little bit. Lutz picks it up. It's picked up by Hightower. He plays it back to Pennell. Pennell! Woo! A little scary there. Sends it off the board. Hits a referee. Puck does not leave the zone. Cooper trying to play the puck. Graver, Pennell correction, battling for it in the corner. Puck with Lutz. Lutz to Duncan. Duncan around the boards. It's going to be picked up by Hightower. Hightower to Lutz. Lutz in. Lutz around one. Lutz plays it across. Ooh! Little tip goes off the post. Toledo back at full strength. 3 minutes, 21 seconds remain. Northern Michigan on a break. Played across, tipped by Duncan. Puck played behind. Sent up to Denman. Jay Denman into the zone. Trying to play it across. Puck with Duncan. Duncan cross ice. Puck tipped up. Racker can't hold on to it. Puck with Duncan. Duncan chips it all the way up. With Matthias. Matthias across to Kennedy. Kennedy sends it in. Pennell losing the puck. Shot, save, Cooper second, held on. Two minutes, 31 seconds remaining in the second period. Toledo leads it 4-3 in this tightly contested game. Williams on the draw. He wins it back. Nestor. Around to Pavlica. Pavlica chips it out of the zone. It's with Heim. Heim chips it up and across. Pavlica into the zone. Pavlica. Pavlica can't get around 4. Puck with Koikendall. Sent out. Shot. Save. Cooper. Puck shot. Goes wide. Blocked out in front. Second one. Puck behind the net with Koikendall. Way hit into the boards. Williams. Sends it around. Sarter. Up to Way. Played to Williams. Williams shot blocked. It's with Nestor. 1 minute, 25 seconds remaining in this period. Sarter chips it in. It's with Kellogg. Kellogg hit by Pavlica. Puck with Williams. And Pavlica will go to the box for a hold. One minute, 9 seconds remaining. Brody Pavlica going to the box. 2 minutes for holding. Toledo again on the penalty kill. Puck with Pennell. Pennell sends it out. And it's a little bit of a race here. Puck sent across Matthias. Chipped up. Duncan sends it in. Zomick gonna cover. .52 seconds remaining in the second period. Toledo leading it 4-3. 13 seconds remaining on the Pavlica. 13. 1 minute and 44 seconds remaining on the Pavlica penalty to number 13. Puck back with Duncan. Duncan fires, tip, Zomick makes the save. It's with Racker behind. Racker out into the slot, no one there. Pennell sends it around behind. Giblin leaves it. It's going to be picked up by Doyle. Doyle sends it across. Shot blocked, second save. Cooper in behind. Duncan tries to clear it. It's with Giblin. Shot blocked. It's going to be sent up. 14 seconds remaining. Racker plays the puck across. He can't hold his line. 11 seconds remaining. In the second period. .11 seconds remaining in the second period. Toledo on the penalty kill. Puck won back by the Warhounds. It's with Lutz. Lutz to Duncan. Duncan shot hits the head of Zomick. Gets swatted away, and that will end the period. Score 4-3 in favor of Toledo at the end of the second period. Folks, we'll send you off to another break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey, and I'm Lucas Osenbaugh. as we come back to more Toledo Swarm hockey action. Sorry you have to see our pretty faces. We're back. Brody Duncan, Clay Hightower, Taylor Raska, and Trevor Pennell all out there for the start of this third period. 51 seconds remaining on the Pavlica penalty. Puck sent down the line, Doyle. Doyle sends it in only as far as Pennell. Pennell chips it out. Picked up by Raska. Raska looking, trying to get around a second. And he gets taken out by Heim. That's dangerous. Matt Heim gonna go to the box. And it's gonna be a 4-on-4. It's going to be 4-on-4 action. Ooh. Correction, it's to Sean Doyle. He gets 5 minutes. I assume for spearing. It's going to be a long power play after this 36 seconds for Pavlica. Taylor Raska. No? Oh, no, okay. So Taylor Raska has to go to the bench due to injury. Lutz is going to go out there to take the draw. He's got Hightower with him, Duncan, and Pennell. Lutz on the draw. Lutz behind with still Lutz. Lutz battling for it in the corner. Digging for it. Puck sent around behind to Giblin. Giblin with the puck at his feet. Puck sent up only as far as Duncan. It's with Pennell. Pennell skating up ice. Trevor Pennell. Shot. Saves Zomick. Swatted out of the air by Heim. Picked up by Hightower. Hightower, Pennell. Pennell returning. Swarm back at full strength. Pennell shot goes wide as Zomick. Puck blocked. Held in, Lutz. Lutz still with it. Lutz to Raska. Raska down line. Duncan played across. Lutz wasn't there. Raska. Raska to Duncan. Duncan cross shot. Nothing. Zomick on the ice. Nets off. Three minutes 55 seconds remaining on the Sean Doyle penalty. Toledo on the power play. Score currently 4-3. 18:39 remain in this third period. Puck, one back. Played to Duncan. Back to Pennell. Pennell. Across. Hightower. Hightower trying to sneak it by. Puck chipped out. Raska gonna have to give chase. Puck with Cooper. Picked up. Sent across. Played up to Duncan. Duncan plays it to Hightower. Hightower shot, saves Zomic. Second one, can't quite find it, and it will get sent the length. Cooper sends it up to Hightower. Hightower to Raska. Raska into the zone. Plays it across to Duncan. Duncan, shot goes over. Zomic spinning on his back. Toledo on the Shot Makers Pro Shot power play. It's with Nestor. Nestor down to Racker. Racker down line to Williams. Williams to Racker. Still Racker. Racker to Williams. Williams back to Nestor. Nestor to Williams. Williams. Shot. Saves Zomic. Second one. Racker can't quite find it. Still Racker. Puck played back. Played across to Nestor. Nestor down to Williams. Williams looking, firing shot, gloved by Zomic, and he'll hold on to it. Hightower on the draw. One back to Raska, who plays it to Duncan. Duncan, cross ice to Pennell. Pennell, still with it. Pennell around 1-2. Couldn't get it around Giblin. With Lutz. Lutz, back. Played across to Raska. Back to Duncan. Duncan around. Still Lutz. Heim battling for it. One with Pennell. Pennell behind the net. Played back to Raska. Raska walking the blue line. Plays it to Pennell. Pennell. Raska. Raska. Down. Back. Shot by Pennell. Blocked. And Heim will send it the length. Sent up to Lutz. Lutz into the zone. Lutz, cross shot, Pennell, just wide. Played out, and it's going to be sent the length. 1:17 remaining on the Sean Doyle major penalty. Chipped with Coy Kendall. Saved by Cooper. With Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher around behind a Hightower. Still with Williams. Williams, Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher at the blue line. Cross to Williams. Back to Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher shot tipped out in front. Saved by Zomic. He didn't see it, but he still got it. Puck sent the length. 30 seconds remaining on the Sean Doyle major penalty. It's going to be Williams. Williams with it. Still Williams. Into the zone. Williams. Shot. Goes just wide. Racker. Williams. Back to Racker. To Kane. Correction. Williams. His pass is blocked. Northern Michigan back at full strength. Sent up, Coy Kendall. Coy Kendall shot blocked by Cooper. Coy Kendall sends it back to Heim. Heim shot blocked out in front, goes wide to Cooper. Coy Kendall. Shot blocked by Cooper in the stand-up position. Still Racker. Racker plays behind with Bomey. Correction, Denman. And it's chipped out. Racker going to give chase. Heim with him. They say it cleared the zone, or cleared the bench. It looked like it was too many men. "14 minutes remaining in this third period. Score 4-3 in favor of Toledo. Puck played back to Duncan. Duncan across to Pennell. Pennell around behind. Picked up by Raska. To Duncan. Duncan keeps it in the zone. Duncan. It gets chipped out. Zomick will cover. $13:44 remaining in the third period. Puck back with Duncan. Duncan still with it. Duncan shot, saves Zomick, and he holds on to it. Hightower. Draw one back with Swick. Puck sent out. Picked up by Duncan. Duncan battling at the boards. He has two Warhounds around him. Puck with Lutz. Lutz to Swick. Swick across to Lutz. Lutz runs it around. Kellogg plays the puck up to McComas. Puck with Lutz. Lutz to Duncan. Duncan around the boards to Raska. Still Raska. Raska enters the zone. Raska on the backhand. Blocked out in front. Second shot, and he scores! Give him a little razzle-dazzle from Taylor Raska. Puts the puck in the back of the net, and Toledo leads it 5-3. Raska's second on the night. And with 12:50 remaining in the third period, Toledo extends their lead to 5-3. 2-goal lead for Toledo right now. Toledo leading in the shot counter as well, 44-34. 10 more shots. Puck back with Way. Way to Pennell. Pennell to Pavlica. Pavlica up to Denman. Denman into the zone. Around one, around two. Shot blocked by Zomick. Puck up. Big hit by Pavlica. Pavlica saved by Cooper. You think of a puck shot into the net? No, it's Pavlica shot into the net. Puck back with Pennell. Pennell across the way. Way up ice to Sarter. Sarter sends it in behind. Pavlica with it. Plays it to Denman. Denman looking for Sarter out front. Finds Pennell. Pennell still with it. Dancing around 1, 2, 3. Behind the net. Still Pennell. Plays it to Denman. Denman trying to find the space in the slot, and he can't quite find it. Played up to Way. Way across to Pennell. Pennell to Denman. Denman into the zone. Pass across. Pavlica couldn't get there. Doyle bounces the shot out. Picked up, and it's going to be a break. McComas. Puck played by Cooper up to the boards. Picked up by Sarter. Sarter hitting behind. Wurzbacher plays it out to the slot. Shot blocked by Cooper. Second shot blocked out in front. Sarter tripped. No penalty. Way gonna play it up ice. McComas hitting to the boards. Kane with the puck now. Kane looking up ice. Bounces it up the boards to Mosier. Mosier plays it across to Bomey. Bomey around one. Shot by Bomey. Saved by Zomick. Shot. Saved. Mosier a little angry. Mosier gets loose. And he wants one. Mosier wants one. Mosier throwing him. Big rights from Mosier against Helt. Mosier taken down. Mosier and Helt still going. Mosier and Helt still going from the ground. Mosier getting the crowd into it. Zach Mosier going to the box. It was a yard sale out there, folks. Mosier. Speaking of Zach Mosier, you can find him almost every day of the week at Benchmark Restaurant Group. The head chef getting in a fight. You think his hands are good? The steaks he makes are way better. Go to Benchmark. Mosier and Helt with a good scrap there. Fans, will send you off to a break while they figure out what's going on. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey, and I'm Lucas Ozenball. Well, fans, Zach Mosier picking up 4 minutes worth of penalties there. What a lad. Assume 2 for cross-check, 2 for roughing. This game could devolve into chaos. And just think, they play again tomorrow. .10 minutes, 52 seconds remains in this third period. Puck sent around behind. Raska sends it the entire length. Picked up by Zomic. Zomic leaves it behind to Heim. Matt Heim looking up ice. Correction, Giblin. Giblin across to Heim. Heim still with the puck now. Across to Giblin. Giblin cross ice. And they'll call the offside. Hey. Grant Coy Kendall gets a game misconduct for leaving the bench. Puck in the zone, sent around behind. Cooper loses the puck out. Shot blocked out in front. Raska with the puck. Raska still with the puck. Raska getting around 8 different people, including his own players. Shot blocked out in front, picked up. Racker gonna skate into the offensive zone. Racker still with it. Shot saves Zomic. Second one saved again by Zomic. Heim around to Giblin. Giblin up the ice. Wurzbacher sends it around behind Cooper's net. It's with Doyle. Puck all the way around behind. McComas couldn't quite find it. Doyle holds up at the boards. Clears the zone now. Doyle. Sean Doyle plays the puck up the ice. Picked up. Cooper chips it out, and it's going to be a break. Williams goes in behind the net. Williams holding the puck behind the net. 2 minutes remaining on the Zach Mosier penalty. Shot blocked. Still played back to Duncan. Pennell cross ice. Pennell to Duncan. Duncan skates around one. Duncan through the neutral zone into the offensive zone. Fakes the slap shot. Second shot. Zomic goes by. It's going to be picked up by Pennell. Pennell behind the net. Bounces it up to Hightower. Across the ice to Duncan. Played up ice towards Hightower. Hightower now giving chase. There's a little slip into the boards, and there's going to be a whistle. Fans, we'll send you off to a quick break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey. Welcome back. Quick short break. 1 minute 15 remaining on the Zach Mosier penalty. 8:07 remaining in the third period. Toledo leading 5-3. Lutz on the draw. One back to Justin Way. Way plays the puck towards the slot, picked up by Heim. Heim up ice to Matthias. Matthias at the boards, plays it back to Giblin. Giblin cross to Heim. Heim to Matthias. Matthias gets his puck taken off the stick. Giblin cross ice. Sent down the line to Matthias. Puck behind. Shot. Blocked out in front. Diving at it was Denman. Denman gets a stick out and he blocks it. Puck picked up, and there will be a penalty, and a couple more. Justin Way down on the ice. Correction, Jay Denman down on the ice. Both will go to the box. Kennedy and Denman go to the box. Denman gets 2 minutes. Toledo on the 5-on-3 penalty kill. It'll be a 5-on-3. Zomick gets a 5 for fighting. Denman gets a 5 for fighting. Denman gets 2 for hooking as well. It's going to be 5-on-3. 27 seconds remaining in the Zach Mosier penalty. 2 minutes remaining in the Denman penalty. 7:19 remaining in the third period. Puck 1 to Pennell. Pennell into the zone. Pennell shot goes wide. Raska gets tripped up. Pennell still with the puck. Plays it to Duncan. Pennell ships the puck across to Raska. Raska into the zone, saves Zomick. He'll play it out. Toledo now at a 5-on-4. Heim plays it up to McComas. McComas through the center of the ice to Heim to Giblin. Puck blocked. Second one, it squirts right by Cooper's net. Puck played up to Hightower. Hightower, 2-on-1. Hightower goes around. Heim gets a little tripped up by Giblin. Giblin still with the puck. Giblin sends it across. Shot in, save Cooper. It's with Duncan. Duncan will send it the length to Zomick. Zomick saves it. It goes just out in front of his net. Kellogg. Up to McComas. McComas. Back to Doyle. Doyle into the zone. Shot, gloved, and held by Cooper. 28 seconds remaining on the Jay Denman penalty. 5 minutes, 46 seconds remaining in the third period. Toledo leads it 5-3. Puck with Cooper, and he'll cover it. .28 seconds still remaining on the J Diamond penalty. Toledo on the 5-on-4 penalty kill. Puck one back. Pennell will send it the length of the ice. Zomick picks it up. He'll leave it behind his net. Doyle. Behind the net. Up ice. Puck chipped. Out. Williams couldn't get it. Matthias into the zone. Matthias shot blocked out in front. Second shot goes wide. Toledo's back at full strength. Puck sent the length. Ossenmacher. Five minutes, 11 seconds remaining. Toledo back at full strength. Lead this game 5-3. Puck, one back with Giblin. Giblin sends it into the corner. Cooper will grab it. Puck. One back, it's with Giblin. Giblin around behind the net. Way bounces it off the boards. Back all the way to his own zone. It's with Giblin. Puck sent in behind. Cooper will send it around the boards. Racker. Up ice to Pennell. Trevor Pennell. Puck played across. Into the zone, it's Patchett. Patchett's shot goes wide. Williams. To Ossenmacher. Ossenmacher into the zone. Ossenmacher trying the little dipsy dangle and he couldn't get through. With Wurzbacher. Wurzbacher still. Shot, save Cooper. Puck behind, out in front, shot, save Cooper. Close quarter save there from Cooper. Graver bounces it off the boards. Racker. Up to Williams. Williams shot, save, Zomick. Still Williams. Williams trying into the slot for Racker, couldn't quite find it. Duncan feigns the hit. Into the zone, Matthias. Matthias shot, save Cooper. Duncan. Hit into the boards. Puck played out. Raska chips it for Hightower. Hightower into the zone. In behind the net in the corner. Back to Swick. Swick shot, save by Zomick. It goes behind. Raska. To Duncan. Tipped out in front by Lutz. And Zomick makes the stick save. Swick couldn't quite keep it in the zone. It's with Duncan. Duncan gonna skate in. Duncan chips it up. Lutz couldn't find the puck. Puck played across. Patchett with the puck. Loses it to Lutz. Lutz still. To Patchett. Puck picked up. Raska. Raska Lutz. Lutz trying to go back to Raska. Shot saved out in front. And the puck will go back with Pennell. Pennell still with it. Pennell couldn't quite find his way through the lines. Puck. McComas loses it to Hightower. Hightower plays it back towards Pennell. Wurzbacher gets there first. Played out into the slot. Shot save. Cooper. On McComas' second shot. Cooper had no idea where it was, and it still goes wide. Puck chipped up and out. Bomey. He's got Sarter with him. Bomey trying to find Sarter. It stops in the slot. It's with Kane. Kane to Way. Way. Cross ice to Sarter. Sarter up to Kane. Kane trying to go back to Sarter. Loses the puck. Shot goes over Cooper. Sarter still with it. Out in front. Shot goes wide of Cooper. Puck held by Cooper. And a little pushing and shoving out in front. .58 seconds remain in this third period. Toledo lead at 5-3. Empty net for Northern Michigan. Timeout taken by Northern Michigan. We'll send you off to a quick break. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey. Puck. Played across. Shot goes wide. And Toledo's going to get a penalty. Shot saved. And it will clear. Toledo gets a hook. And it's number 11, Chris Racker, going to the box. 35 seconds remain. Northern Michigan gonna be on the 6-on-4 power play. Lutz on the draw. Puck. Back to Heim. Heim across. Played. Matthias' shot doesn't go. Puck sent around the boards, and it's a race. Raska stops on the dime. He's going to hold it into the boards. 15 seconds remaining in this game. Puck's loose. Sent across. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Toledo takes the victory in this first meeting of the weekend. 5-3. 2 goals from Raska. A goal from Lutz. A goal from Bomey. And then a goal from Duncan. All resulting in Toledo winning 5-3. Fans, thank you for joining us here on the Toledo Swarm live stream. It's been a pleasure to have all of you here. If you can, make it out tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon. Toledo Swarm takes on the Northern Michigan Warhounds again. Now, for all of you watching at home, thank you for joining us. Tune back in tomorrow at noon for the second matchup of the weekend. Bomi with the third star of the night. Brody Duncan, second star of the night. And it has to be the captain. First star on the night, Taylor Raska. Fans, thank you for joining us. It's been a pleasure to have all of you. I'm Lucas Ozenbaugh. This is Toledo Swarm Hockey. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow.